Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin, and today I would like to give you my first impression of the Untamed series from Westwood. In some of my previous videos I already talked about them, and you might have seen on the channel of the YouTube my interpretation of the video I Catch You from the Score Relief 2022. By the way, if you're a composer, if you're into music, into sound design, then consider participating the Score Relief. There are two wonderful movies to score or to add just some sound design for the I Catch You, the black and white, quite dark and monologue. And if you do so, then please consider even donating to the fundraiser. In my opinion, a really good possibility to help other people. I was provided with the Untamed series from Westwood by Brian to give my first impression. We even have some future project in mind where we'll go deeper into these libraries. And what can I tell you? They are incredible. They are incredible because they are so different from at least what I know. You know, I have solo string libraries, but you know, you have the legato patch and you have the sustain patch, and you have the stuff even in here. But the big difference with these libraries are all the improvisations. We will go now into detail and record something. I will just improvise something in Logic, and I suggest just do as I did. Make yourself a cup of good coffee and enjoy. Just as I do, really noodling around improvising with these libraries. I like the look, to be honest. I like the look, this gray and white, and here, you know, it just the bands and the curves, and it looks like scratched paper. And I will lay out a fundament now with the old piano just to have something to improvise on top with the strings. And yeah, let's do this. So nothing too fancy, just some simple chords, A minor, F major, G major, with the old piano in this case, with a little texture on it, the air texture, a little delay. Okay, and let's go into the Untamed series, the cello, the viola and the violin I loaded up today. And obviously, if you're looking for your normal long note, then you have it. I recommend strongly, if you're working with strings, woodwinds, brass, whatever orchestral stuff, get yourself a MIDI CC controller so you have the possibility to work on expression and dynamics. And in this case, there's even the Vibrato, which I already assigned. You know, just right click, learn MIDI CC automation, and then you just have, see the cello, you control the vibrato. At the edge of silence, actually, is that's just a big thing in all the libraries. Even here you have a wonderful flautando, and even here. Wow, I would say wow. I do love this piccato. Very expressive, and I do like even the pizzicato for the Metallica fans. leave me in the comments the name of that song. Until now, just standard, what you know from your other solo library instruments. And now we get into the cool stuff, the improvisations. You see the red keys, you can switch through them just by key switch. And they have 3 velocity layers, so if you hit the keyboard very soft, you get the first. You hit it harder, you get the second. You really dive into it, you get the third improvisation. They're really different. So on every improvisation, A1, A2, B1, B2, you do have 3 velocity layers, and then you just, place your finger on the keyboard, press a key. You maybe change to another improvisation. Really cool, I think really cool. Maybe some of you saw on the channel of the YouTube what I did for I Catch You just with the cello, because there was the monologue and I thought it would be nice, maybe one person speaking and then just one person playing an instrument to score the whole movie just with one instrument, and I did it with the cello Untamed. And let's do something with the cello, the viola and the violin on top of that piano chord progression, just to see what we can come up with. I think you get the idea. There is nothing going on than sustained long notes, but the improvisations that they recorded into these libraries, they give you some kind of human touch to it, which is really incredible. The viola, an instrument that I really like a lot. Even here you do have obviously the spiccato. You do have the pizzicato. You do have the normale. You do have even here a nice flautando. Frozen sound, if you would like. You do have the tremolo. I mean, you do have obviously and sul ponticello. So you have the standard articulations if you're looking for them, but then yes, you do have the improvisations. Wow. Let's do this. more questions about what these libraries are capable to do just by playing long sustained notes and then by the key switches switch, from one improvisation to the other. We're going to the violin, even here, same stuff. This the pizzicato. The tremolo, man. Even here the flautando, which is, one of these actual sounds. Everybody's asking for them, the at the edge of silence, frozen string sound. And let's get back to our piece. Come on, that's incredible. I love it. I love it. I'm so inspired by them. I have, so many ideas, and this is really just noodling around. There's even one bit at the beginning where the cello really gets into hard. So the only thing that I would need to do then, obviously, you work on the curves of the modulation, the expression, or in this case, you can do a whole lot of stuff just by the velocity, because maybe I just triggered the wrong sample. This is why it's starting so hard to hit in. And I think that's it from my side for today. I just wanted to give you my first impression, my first thoughts about these libraries. They are incredible. And if you like stuff like this, then consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet. Leave me any questions or what else in the comments. I hope this video didn't lag as my last videos, because I'm having huge problems with my Windows PC, which is getting slower and slower day by day, and I have no idea what exactly is going on. Anyhow, if you would like to support me, there's even the possibility on Patreon. There's the link in the description. You can support me on Patreon, which would be really a lot appreciated to get better gear, even to make these videos. There will be exclusive videos on Patreon, obviously, which I won't publish on YouTube. And That's it. I think that's it. Have a wonderful weekend. Make good music always. See you in the next video then. Bye bye.